And it feels good to be playing some games.
Yeah. It's been a couple of days, man. Really can't get into all of it, but just a couple of days.
There's no such thing as a calm day anymore.
There really isn't. It's just, that really pisses me off. You know, the fact that you can't have a calm day. And social media just does kind of do that to you. It just makes it to where it's just, you can't really unplug anymore, particularly the kind of stuff that we do,
Yeah.
Taylor. But it's really hard not to let it get to you. It just is, at least for me.
I think that I listen to so many sermons during the day that it calms me down.
Well,
Anyway,
I do some of that too, but it's not always working.
let's go ahead and start the game so I can make sure game sound's going okay. Yeah.
And
Game sound
yep,
sounds
this
good.
looks like my game. Back right where I left us off. Last time we played. Cloud was
I don't know. It really works for me.
what?
Listening to pastors talk. There's this pastor that just sits there and talks in his car. And there's something really soothing about it.
Oh, right. I remember now. I don't know how to do this part. Taylor, you're probably gonna have to look this up for me because
We're back in Costa del Sol.
this is kind of where I left off. You're gonna have to look this up for me, Taylor.
Okay, so you were doing, what was it again?
I need to know how to get legendary bait.
Legendary bait.
Yeah, you could probably just do a look on that phrase and tell me what I need to know.
You put in legendary bait and it comes right up.
Well, at least I'm not alone in this game.
Travel in Paradise walkthrough, how to craft legendary bait. It sounds like that's what you want, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so have you gotten anything so far?
No.
Okay. So it says head to the beach area. Have you talked to Kyrie and gotten the transmuter
Yes.
chip? Okay, so you have that.
Well, did I get a chip? I did talk to Kyrie.
Well, it says that she gives you the transmuter chip and asks you to gather materials for it.
Okay. Yeah, that probably
Yeah.
happened.
So the first two that you need to collect are easy to locate, given that ether onions and pearl ginger roots are available in every region. For the Jabberwock horn and the Great Marlborough tendril, you have to go to the expedition intels in both Gongaga and Cosmo Canyon. Were you expecting it to be really far?
No, not necessarily. But like where? Did it say where in?
Yeah. You had to, see, complete expedition intels in both Gongaga and Cosmo Canyon. For the expedition intel in Gongaga, you must complete a total of 4 until you reach expedition intel 4 Grotto Life Spring. Does any of that sound familiar?
No.
Okay. This is like 3 levels of complicated, isn't it?
Well, all right. I'll go to Gongaga. We'll take a look. But if it's just too much, then I'll have to do that part later. You're making it sound like it's just going to be a lot to sift through. And it's probably really not worth a darn thing
Yeah,
either.
it is a lot to go through.
Oh, let's see. I didn't even see that. You're saying that if I go to Gongaga,
Yeah.
something should show up on my map?
You must complete a total of 4 Intel expeditions? Honestly, I'm not even sure what an Intel expedition is, so it would be really hard for me to help you with that.
Well, it just sounds like what I've already been doing.
It does sound like what you've already been doing. Aren't you already doing things with Chadley? Isn't
Yes.
that what those are?
So how... Say if I did that, why is it now saying I don't have legendary bait?
It says, for instance, if you do the one in Gongaga and you complete a total of 4, then that opens up the Grotto Life Spring, and then that helps you unlock classified intel, the Sultan of Stench, to find the Great Marlborough, and then you defeat it and you earn a Great Marlborough Tyndall.
Okay. That would sound like something I just already have.
You think you've already got it?
Yeah, that doesn't make me feel any better, because if that's the case, then I don't really understand what's wrong. But let me see.
Well, it doesn't mean you have everything.
Poo. It's like I have so much stuff now. Just
You
even
have a
trying
lot
to
of stuff.
trying to find out if I
It's
have
not going to
that.
be in weapons. Wouldn't it be in key items? No,
Maybe.
those are actual
I don't
keys.
know. Are they all keys?
Well, they look like they're all keys.
This is just gonna be all drinks. Boy. That's weapons.
It could be in key items.
Transmuter chips?
Well, you're trying to get a particular
Materials?
transmuter chip.
You said what was it called?
Maybe we just try to figure the Marlboro tendril. Maybe we'll just try to figure out how to get that. We'll just start there. So what we're doing is we're trying to get components from 2 really hard monsters. So you should be aware that if you do find the Marlboro to fight him, he's really hard.
But I have fought all the monsters. I know I've done that.
You've already fought the Marlboro?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have.
Well, it means
That's
that
why
you
I'm
should already
confused.
have the tendril.
Which is what I'm kind of looking for.
You sure you've already fought him?
Pretty darn sure. Oh boy.
So there's ether onion. Okay, so it's going to be in this materials list.
Is it?
Yeah, because ether onion is one of the things that you need. Yeah, you have a lot of stuff.
Uh-huh. Well, I mean, I can go fight it again.
Can you?
I
Does it let
think
you do that
so.
more than once?
Alright. It's just not sure that that's really what this is about. Let's see. I should go ahead and check this out.
What is this?
What is this?
Yeah, what is this?
This is a Gongaga.
Oh, okay.
I'm first off going to check the board because then there's something here for me to check. They opened up a whole bunch of these things.
Other things to fight?
Yeah. Okay. As if I don't have enough to happen in this game. Let's just like load me up with more tasks.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Exactly.
that fight. Where was that fight? Where was that fight? It was, what was it called, Taylor?
Marlboro Tendril.
Yeah, that was what I get. What was the fight?
The fight is called
Sultan of Stench?
yes, Sultan of Stench.
And so if I get this item, then what?
Well, then you got to get the Jabberwock horn. And then you have to transmute the items into the thing that she needs, the legendary beat. It's just like in my game when I craft stuff. It's just like that. You've
Made me
crafted
wonder.
things in here before, right?
Yeah, that made me wonder about that. I don't think that's something I can craft, but... So I'm going to use that to craft that tendril to craft something.
You're going to use the horn, the tendril, and the ginger root and the onion to craft the bait.
Then that bait should be listed here somewhere.
I don't think it's going to be listed there because I don't think you have the horn yet, is it?
Well, this will like list things even if you can't craft it. It will list things that are able to do if you have the items.
Well,
But I don't see it. Well, this doesn't feel right, but I don't know what else to do, so... I know I fought this, though. Remember? You were probably there watching me fight
remember
it.
this, yes.
So I don't know why...
But maybe you use the tendril to fight something else.
Right, it's like I gotta fight everything twice now.
I don't know. Because I don't know if you've done the horn thing at all.
What did it turn me into?
So we're gaming streaming tonight because we've actually got something going on tomorrow out in the real world. Thought we'd just throw this on and have a good time tonight. Did it poison you?
Yeah.
Here you go. You're up. Come on. Let me handle this. Here. Go. Thanks.
Is this still a hard monster for you?
Yes. These are pretty difficult monsters.
Okay. And I won't be annoying.
No, you're not.
Make really annoying noises
But-
like blah 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 blah
I
blah.
don't remember him. I don't remember him turning me into a frog before, though.
All set.
You're not wearing the ring that turns you into a frog, are you?
No, he's actually doing it, but I don't understand that. Why? I don't have so much of that left.
For you. Gotcha. Well, good luck. I've got you covered.
all frogs now? Oh, boy.
Oh, is everybody a frog?
Just about.
That was annoying.
I know there's an item that you can use that wakes people up from being frogs.
Yeah, I've been using it. He keeps turning me into a frog. That's not what I wanted at all. I'm gonna have to back out of this. I don't know, I'm sorely tempted to just not do this. Because something feels wrong here.
Okay. Well, you can always do more research later.
Yeah. This doesn't feel right. I know I fought all these things. I don't know why I'm fighting them again. It's like, it just seems like I've lost things or something. Darn, throwing a bunch of extra side quests in here at the end of the game. I don't know. I find that kind of annoying.
You think that's different than the way that 16 was? Because there was side quests all the way through. They had side quests at the end, they had side quests in the middle.
Yeah, I don't mind that. It's just like what they did was they just established a whole bunch of new ones all the way back to like the first part of the game. So it's like backtracking, do new side missions if you want to be a completionist. That's what I'm not crazy about.
Well, you just mean that you go back to old regions.
What?
That you just go back to old regions.
Yeah.
Well, that's not so weird, is it?
I just, you know, it feels like retread. I mean, I've advanced far enough into the game. I don't want to have to go back and just like find someone's lost puppy.
Will my muse ever strike?
Mind telling us what you're doing? Cut it out!
I've died and gone to heaven.
That's Kyrie.
That's gonna cost
Isn't
you
it?
$2,000.
Is it?
I mean, it's not really her, but they basically took the same
Yeah, it's
character
the same body model.
and just dressed her up different.
I know these
I
things
didn't
don't
know
have
that your
infinite
price
body
on heartbeat.
models.
But alas,
I'll pay you if you rein it in.
Don't think I caught your name.
oh, my sincerest apologies. I'm Neve, and I write children's books for a living. Which sounds fun, but it's not, since right now I'm flat broke. I spent my last remaining gil to come scout out this village. I was hoping to use something here in my next book, but...
Well, this does sound like the typical plot of the writer's
After a
life.
failure stalks me, looming from behind every corner. Will my creative instincts ever return? Or am I doomed to chase them like a rat in a life-size maze?
Wait, what did
Rat
you
in a
say?
life-size maze.
And that sounded a lot like
I think Barrett was falling asleep
trapped in a
there.
life-size maze. Sorry, but I just gotta ask. You're Mead Mabel, aren't you? Author
Of course
Life
he
in the Endless
knows.
Maze. That's my daughter's favorite.
He probably
book in the
reads her
whole
stuff to his
world.
kid.
Can I get an
Yeah.
autograph?
Oh, I bet he reads it himself to help himself go to sleep.
I
That's
was-
just a lie to
here
cover
I
it
was
up.
thinking he was reading to her, go to the fuck to sleep.
Can I have your autograph? You can sign my hairy
I
chest.
didn't have any. But it's an
that's
incredible honor to finally meet an aficionado of my work.
You said you were scouting this village for book ideas, yeah? If it's all right with you, we'd love to help. Got the perfect guy to serve as inspiration, too.
A cat?
You
I just love cats.
Yes, I can see it now. A warrior beast with fur as
Is this a
fiery as
quest?
burning soul.
Uh,
What is this?
At this point, I'd rather just sit here and watch her do whatever the hell she's doing right now.
Trapped in treacle.
Miss Mabel,
Oh, why is her head exploding?
I don't know.
Resolve.
But you know,
Odyssey.
to be honest, when I'm working on the script, sometimes it feels like firecrackers going off
You're
my
working on the
face.
comic, little sparks fly and burst all around your forehead.
Odyssey. Those are great themes. We're gonna need locations.
Oh,
to
Barrett,
do 'em
get over
justice,
yourself.
though. There's a riverbed by the edge of the forest that'll work. Come on. Let's
Look
meet
at
up.
Cloud's so put out. He's like, this is so
You're sure
stupid.
to help me write a story like no other.
Sometimes Cloud surprises me with the things that he is nice about and entertains.
I really probably should be paying attention to more what they're saying because I don't actually really know what they want me to do.
It's a good idea. It would help if you knew what it was they wanted you to do.
Hey there! You treating your chocobos right?
No.
Catch you later!
I abuse my chocobos. Alright. Where? What? Like there? Okay.
I had a weird night tonight, you know? And I posted the comic on TikTok, and I had a guy that was challenging me again about the content of the comic.
Yeah.
And he came back and he's like, no, it's not like that. And I said, well, yes, it is like that. And he says, proof. So I sent him the proof, and then he stopped writing me.
Look right at the camera.
That usually doesn't work.
That doesn't ever happen.
Like it's some kind of
I think he had a COVID heart attack.
I think I dreamed that.
Yeah, that never works that way. Show me proof. Here's your proof. That ain't proof. I want proof, not proof. Oh God, this sounds awful. Okay.
Okay, make way for the model.
So you're just taking pictures of Red in places? Oh boy. Yes, Red, you look very majestic.
Let's see. Next we're off to,
Wait a minute.
oh, I know. The Mako reactor. Come on. We gotta keep
Wait.
this thing rolling. Just like the book. Escape the maze and be free.
That's... I wanted to take the picture again. What the hell?
It sounded like they liked it just fine.
No, they said it wasn't great.
They said it wasn't great?
Yeah, so I was like, okay, I'll take it again. And they're like, nope.
Okay.
All right, I'm batting 1,000 today. Okay. What, I gotta go like to other areas? What the? It's not even all here? There.
So are they, yeah, is it all in Gongaga? Is it like different regions?
I don't know.
This dump, considering. But hey, that's why it's perfect for capturing the theme of suffering. All you gotta do is picture
Spirit
scars
really
like
art
blood
directing
and we're
this.
golden. Easy as pie, am I right?
Okay, one pensive look at Nanaki coming up. Cloud, over here! Come on, come on!
Like, that seems like that's correct.
100%. That's what it says.
Doesn't match the theme very well. What are they talking about?
Well, it's supposed to be something about suffering.
Yeah, but I don't have any control over what he's doing. All I can do is,
Alright, let me see what that means. Escape from writer's block.
Okay. It's not even gonna let me move.
It says, it may not be exactly clear with the instructions, but there are different spots that Red can pose at and will pose doing different things at each one. The poses will be the same for all 3 themes. You do not need to take a picture of the right one for each theme. The correct pose for this shot is with suffering.
How do I get him to change his pose?
The mossy and vine reclaim entrance to the Gongaga reactor. That kind of looks like where you are.
Yeah, it
in the
is.
picture.
But it's saying that...
The place with the best shot is above the wall facing the reactor, where Red will pose by slumping over and pretending to show tears. So he's doing the wrong pose here.
Well, how do I change that? Oh, it gives me different options?
Yeah, it gives you different options.
I swear, some of this stuff makes me grumpy. Well, that's his back.
But I think that's the right one. It makes it look like he's crying or something.
Okay.
Okay. The last one.
Is it going to be a problem that other one was screwed up?
I don't know. Probably not.
Let us fly on the wings of dreams together and claim our freedom. You know, like the book.
Final theme, Odyssey, takes you to the Gongaga airstrip. It's real close.
Yeah.
You need Red to climb up the dilapidated control tower and have him valiantly point off in the distance.
This is what I mean. You need the guide for this kind of stuff.
Yeah,
How am I going to
so.
know that? This is ridiculous. They're actually giving me fake posing to try to mess me up and
That
not
is
tell
true.
me.
If he's in the wrong place, then it's like a bad pose.
Yeah, I saw that. It's just I hit the wrong button. Said I was just going to keep it anyway.
This is the last one, so make sure you look extra spiffy, Red. Theme is Odyssey. Recall the way you felt about setting off a cosmic.
Oh, there's
the
fire's gonna go on and on, so I'm gonna take a drink.
The joy, the hope. So strike a pose like,
No worries, I got it.
Like your best friend when he died. When you just like let him go. Sorry, too soon.
Yeah, a little bit. Or when Red's father turned to stone.
Okay, so up there, and they want me to take it from down here? I thought I was supposed to climb it.
It's whichever time, wherever the location is that you see him pointing off in the distance. But that does look like it's supposed to go up there.
But I'm supposed to go up there.
Make sure to catch my good side, alright?
I don't think you go up there. He doesn't
Okay.
care. Yeah, that's right. You need to be pointing though.
Well, they think that
Well,
matched
if that
perfectly.
works, then okay.
Perfect. Better hurry and get these back to Miss Mabel.
Yeah, that other thing, I'm gonna have to just go do some research on the guide on why that's not working at all.
Yeah. That was a really complicated thing to read about. It was referencing a ton of things that I don't even know what they are.
Yeah, that's probably because I've been playing it and you haven't.
There's something in the air when a monster.
I think after this I might go ahead and try to keep going on story for a little bit.
Alright. I'm always up for another awkward moment with Sephiroth.
Actually, we're going to the saucer.
Oh, right. Going to the with Sid. So he can talk some more about bonking Aerith's mom.
Hey, Aerith! You remind me of this woman I used to have sex with.
Well, Miss Mabel, these will spark your imagination.
Well, mostly. This one's really stupid.
My hand has become a conduit for the gods of prose.
She really does look like a children's book writer.
Yeah, she really does.
They got that down right.
There once was
Utterly
a crimson
loopy.
warrior who wronged his village.
Well, that's better than I
He
could
was forced
do.
to leave, and so the former king of the forest
You mean the
embarked
writing
on a
part?
journey into
No, the art
unknown
part.
lands.
Yeah, but I took the pictures.
Too bad at the start.
While on this journey, he came
Well, yeah, you did.
So
but
there's
she's-
pictures, but then she did art
Yeah,
from the
she made
pictures.
art of the pictures.
and they told him,
Blowing us
"You are
away.
the king of which the legends foretold. Please lead our people to victory."
Oh, wow. I like where this is
Well,
going.
shouldn't they be just like calling it a children's book?
Fiction declared,
Are you a children's book author
"King of the forest,
if you are doing the
not
art
where
too?
shall end it."
Well,
Or is it more
nowadays-
appropriate to call you a children's book artist?
No, I mean, nowadays they really have a huge preference for hiring somebody that does both. It's really
I
hard
know,
to-
but why would you call them a writer? I mean, to me, I don't know. I'm biased, but to
No.
me, the art is a much bigger portion of a children's book than the writing.
It is, but they that's what they call themselves.
Quite true.
Oh, I can't wait to read this to my Marlene. Don't want to rush you, but I hope you can finish it soon.
Thank you, and I promise that the instant it's complete, I'll make sure to send you and your daughter a copy. Oh, right, and one for our bestial brainchild.
Bestial. Ugh.
Ugh.
Don't call people bestial even if they are a beast.
This mission
Though I
creeps
lost
me
my way
out.
artistically for a time, I finally see the proverbial light at the end of the tunnel.
And I owe it all to my bestial friend. Let's see. I think Red got something out of that. Yep.
Oh, is that a weapon for Red kind of mission?
If you can call colors weapons, then yes.
Oh, excuse my ignorance. Are the weapons in this game for him his collars?
Yes.
Okay.
They weren't before?
Well, that's a good question. I don't remember. Huh. It's funny the things you remember. Remember my intense week playing the original game. I would have remembered, obviously, that Cloud had a really big sword and that Tifa fights with her fists. And Aerith has a wand. I also remember that Vincent has a rifle. And then, of course, in this, he doesn't have a rifle.
Vincent doesn't have anything in this game but an attitude.
He just has an attitude.
Hey guys, I'm not going with you. Okay, fine, I'll go with you, but I don't want to. I have a score to settle with Sephiroth. You'll find me at the beach. Alright. Oops, I keep going the wrong button. There. Oh boy. So I don't know. Would they let me? No. I will still have to actually take the dumb buggy across the river just to get over there. Alright, everybody, into the dumb buggy.
I think I do miss that about the original game is we just had a ship that we could fly everywhere and that was it. And that's all you had to worry about was flying.
I remember there being the buggy though.
You remember there? Well, I
I
think
do.
the buggy was from a different game. You and I did not play 7 together. I don't think.
Felt like I really remember that. I mean, they might not have used it too far. I mean, all you can really use this is in this area here, but I do remember the buggy. Oops. Come on, Cloud. Terrible driver.
I think there was a rock over there to the left that you didn't hit.
Hey.
Show 'em no mercy.
What? Oh, no. I'm not fighting that.
You got attacked.
Ow!
It's a random attack. You have to fight
No,
back.
I don't.
You do.
I can flee and be a coward. Get off my back.
I don't know why, but when we were playing 16, like, I would just die laughing when you would tell your companions, no, stop fighting the bees. It's still funny to me.
They're
There's
still
no
fighting the
reason
damn
why.
bees.
We should split up to look for Dio.
Will do.
If I catch you goofing off, so help me out.
Put you over my knee
Yeah, what?
and enjoy it? Question mark, question mark.
Question mark.
Cloud, you got a minute? There's something I failed to mention about the Temple of the Ancients. You might call it a legend
It's demonic?
or a warning.
Kate said this is just a walking
No one who goes into
exposition.
the temple ever comes out again. No one. And I'm wondering if you really want to take everyone to a place like that.
You said it yourself. It's just a legend.
I did, aye, but
Let's focus on fighting
This is why
Dio.
we're going to send Aerith first. Aerith and Red. We'll send Aerith and Red first, and we'll see if they come back out. I'm not an idiot, Cat.
It's just really funny that you hate playing with her that much.
You want to do some celebrating, baby? All right. My place or yours? Where is this? Over there. over there. What's up there? Oh, Billy's request.
That's another Chocobo race.
Yeah. I hate to tell everybody, but I've been doing all my Chocobo races on easy.
You
I
don't-
just...
You don't want to admit that? I think that's great.
I don't really want to admit that, but it's just true. I just don't have the stamina or the darn care to like sit there and really practice that. Try to be good at it or anything. So maybe I should just go ahead and get it out of the way now that I've admitted it. Get out of my way.
I don't know where Sid is, but I bet it's with Aerith telling her about how hot her mom was.
So, Aerith, let me tell you about your mom. She could bend over on her. I can get in. It's like trying to go to Disney World. I can't get in. Is it up here? Well, maybe it is.
I just want to remind the audience that when we played this game, he never actually had his date with Aerith. Cloud was alone the last
Hey.
time that he went to
I had a good time with the cat. Just shut up.
Oh, only boy to the end.
No, that's not accurate. I gotta go back downstairs. Oh, this is it. Yep.
Attention, Chocobo race fans! In the mood for more competitive thrills? Swing by the Coliseum tomorrow to get your fill. The stakes have never been higher, folks.
Oh, hey Cloud, got some news. Apparently the powers that be like what we have to offer.
No, Billy's
Gave us
actually
permission to
there.
race in the Gold
Yeah.
Cup. So I went inside.
He said he was
as soon
coming
as I
here.
could. After all, you're the best jockey I know. The cup is 3 races, and you get points based on where you place in each. Bird with the most at the end wins. But the races are nothing like you've ever seen before. Gotta be on the
Uh-oh.
ball if you want to take the top spot.
Nothing
Anyway,
like you've
when
done
you're ready to face off
before.
against the finest riders this side of the continent, head on over to registration.
Looks like it's a job for cheating.
Oh, hello, Mr. Stripe. We're all looking forward to seeing you in action again.
As am I, lady.
I always forget he has a last name.
Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Strife.
Why can't I race? I'm confused.
I'm not the one to ask. I don't think I was in the room last time.
It's locked. Wait. Okay. Sure.
What does all this paraphernalia have to do with anything?
See, it changes my attributes. Just like in Mario Kart.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like you can race faster or slower.
Hopefully it won't matter because I'm cheating.
Hopefully. This is cute.
Yeah.
Boy, this was so crude in the original game. Might as well have been on an Atari 2600. I just heard a cat say no. No.
Good. I gotta get used to these controls again. It's been a little while.
Yeah, even easy is a little bit of struggle, huh?
What?
So there's like 3 rounds?
Yeah.
In Mario Kart?
Ah!
Close.
I can do that. I just gotta get used to the controls a little bit.
I mean, you gotta give it another time around.
Yeah. Why don't you entertain the audience while I'm doing this?
Eh. Doing what?
Read them some of your poetry.
Yeah. I do not write poetry.
Of course you do. Maya Angelou's your favorite.
I can go and look up a Maya Angelou poem and make everybody leave. You know what I learned from Maya Angelou? I learned that if you repeat the word rise over and over and over again without hardly any other words in a poem, it still counts as a poem. I have a story about poems. So the other day, one of my friends wrote a poem and asked me to critique it. And it was a very lengthy poem about slave ships. And how really, really awful they are, which of course they are. Anybody would realize that slave ships must have been really terrible. But this wasn't like an 80-year-old white woman that wrote it. I don't know, I just have a suspicion that she'd have a hard time getting that published. And the cats are trying to share a chair.
Yeah, I did it.
You did it!
I did it.
Woo-hoo!
I did it on easy, Mom.
That's a good thing. On easier, it was not happening.
No. There was no way I was going to be able to do
Yeah.
that. I mean, that wasn't even that easy for me on easy. I just don't want to sit here and spend like a week trying to figure out how to be an expert racer. I mean, who cares?
Absolutely no one.
How many of these do I have to do, guys? I gotta do all of these? Oh my god.
Really?
Really? Guys. I'll do one more and then I'll come back for it. I mean, this is kind of like what I mean, right? You
Yes.
just be like, come on. Let's see.
Come on, yeah. Don't do too many of these. No one wants to hear me talk about poetry.
Yeah, they do. I hear about your favorite poet, Maya Angelou.
Or the slave ship poem.
Yep. Or your favorite feminist writers.
My favorite feminist writers.
Tell your Gloria Steinem story.
Yeah, sure. I have a Gloria Steinem story. I'm pretty sure
You know damn well I don't.
By Gloria Steinem. That's the author that wrote.
Didn't she write like these women's lib books and stuff.
Wasn't that the play that we went to see?
I don't know. I could help you, but I'm busy trying to win Moogle Oaks.
No, what's that name of? Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf? Didn't she write that?
Did she? No.
No.
No, I thought that was like a... Not Tennessee Williams, but...
No, it's a woman that wrote it.
I don't think she wrote it, but you know what? I don't know.
I don't know. Let's look it
You're
up.
usually pretty good at knowing that stuff.
Well, that's a good play anyway.
That is a good point.
You know, my favorite story about a feminist writer is about Margaret Atwood and how she wrote that stupid book, Handmaid's Tale, that everybody uses to say that that's what's going to happen every time a conservative president comes into office. It's going to be a Handmaid's Tale.
It's working, isn't it?
Yeah, it tends to work. That she originally wrote that story about Islam and what happened in Iran after the Sharia law came into power and everyone had to wear a hijab and women became second-class citizens. But she didn't want to write. She didn't want to be too literal and write it about that and enrage the people who would absolutely go after her. She wrote about that. So she changed it to being fundamentalist religious Christians. And then everybody decided, celebrate the hijab, but let's all be terrified of the fundamentalist Christian world that would be created that was always completely Christian. And yet Iran is an absolutely real thing. And that's my feminist history education for this evening. Oh my gosh, I wish we could get at least 15 people on this stream because I would love to read this ad. It is amazing.
Yeah.
There's an ad on here for like a 5G free radiation kit that's supposed to protect you from nuclear weapons.
I thought Duck and
Oh
Cover
my
did
gosh.
that.
I don't know. Yeah, I would love to advertise that.
Oh dear. Okay, that's it. I'm not going to sit here and bore everyone with about 20 races.
Please remember that you are always welcome here, sir.
Alright, yeehaw! That was some good funnin'.
Yeah. Yeehaw!
What's that? Alright, let's find out what it is they want me to do. It's at another level, it looks like. So, we're going to do another test for our new show coming out, right, Taylor?
Yeah, if you're up for it.
Yeah, we can do that.
It's going to be a late evening.
I know it'll be a late
midnight.
evening, but...
Yeah.
Do you want to tell everyone about it?
Yeah, we've been running tests for our new upcoming talk show, Mean Tweets. And it's going to be where we take, three or four different things that people have said online and have a little discussion about it.
Yep, we're going to mock
nice
people.
And spicy.
We're going to make fun of people. That's what we do.
Well, as we requested, I did blur out the specific identities of the people that we'll be talking about.
Yeah, you're not going to see their identities. All you're going to get is their phone number.
Yeah, but I will say that tonight, one of the people that I got stuff from was John Scalzi, and this is a point of famous that I feel like I should be allowed to identify that person. I mean, if you're like one of those big best-selling sci-fi novelists that's like a household name like Stephen King, do I really have to hide the identity? I mean, regular people, yes, but celebrities? You don't have to blur out celebrities. And, anytime I go on Threads, John Scalzi is 100% going to say something stupid. I feel like he said something stupid like every 45 seconds.
Who is that?
He's a celebrity sci-fi novelist.
Oh. I don't know all my sci-fi novelists.
Yeah. He's not Stephen King level, but he's high up there. I feel like he lives his entire life on Twitter. Like, he's not on there as much as Gail Simone, but he's on there almost as much. Gail Simone's entire persona these days is just Twitter troll.
I don't know if I'm doing this right. What is this?
You seem lost.
I am lost. I mean, can you tell anything from this map? I can't.
You're trying to get to that little blue dot.
This right here.
No?
I know, right? I don't know what that means. What the heck does that even mean?
I don't know. Looks like stairs are involved. Have you been up here before?
Yeah, I've been to the saucer, but that doesn't mean I know how to get to this thing. It's like it's over here, but I can't go over there. Can't really tell what level that's on, right?
No, not from here.
Oh boy. It seems like it's up.
Well, it looks like it's up to me.
But I don't know how to get there. It's up there?
Look up. And then it says go left. Are you trying to get to Speed Square?
I'm just trying to get to this dude. That's really truly it.
What's
This
the
is
name of
back-
the person?
Dio.
Dio.
You think the guide's gonna help me? It's like, this is how you hit the Dio.
Exact.
You
Go
didn't
left,
get that
right, go
specific.
left. Well, there's a lot of people that have asked this question.
Really? Uh,
Dio location. You were given a big search area, but the game doesn't tell you his exact location. You find him in the battle square of the Gold Saucer on floor Park 2F.
I'm on Park 2F.
Okay.
So then
Go
what?
talk to Aerith at the entrance. She will then
At the
walk
entrance of what?
at the entrance of the battle square of the Gold Saucer on floor Park 2F. Where's Battle Square?
I don't know. I've got to
You've been
find
to
Battle
Square
Square.
before.
Okay, but I've got to find it again, and I don't know where it is. I can look for these different things. Maybe I can use this idiot.
Your trusty guide Google is at your service. And away we go.
Well, that helps.
You get fast travel there the whole time.
We've arrived at your destination.
Okay, there's Aerith.
Check it out, Cloud.
Good lord. Is there like no way to reach this without doing it this way?
Corneo?
It's not.
The Dawn outstayed his welcome in Midgard and decided to set up shop in the saucer. Great timing, eh? Interesting. There's an event being held at the Musclehead Coliseum tomorrow.
If there's a dress rehearsal today, Dio might be there. We should check it out.
Is Dio the big muscle guy that gave me the buggy? Probably. That guy was kind of creepy.
think my computer's not plugged in.
Oh. Is it just about to die out? We could just... Do you want to just... Well, we're going to need it.
Yeah, we're gonna need it.
Alright.
Found him. Greetings, Mr. Director. He doesn't look quite right.
Well, if it isn't our friendly fugitives, you're looking hale and hearty.
What happened to you?
I made a painful discovery that the Turks are stronger than they look.
You, sir, should know better. You're no spring chicken. Speaking of old things, whatever happened to that wee keystone thingy?
We need to get our hands on it. It was part of your collection, last we heard.
It was, yes, and in fact still is.
Point of order. My ancestors owned it. Don't you think that makes me its rightful owner?
A Cetra, are you? That, my dear, is a bold claim.
Like, you know, Earth,
Who am I to dispute
you
your
remind me of somebody.
You may, of course, have the keystone. That is, on one condition.
That woman could do things with her hands.
Take part in our exclusive event, the fight for naming rights.
Are you gonna find out just how much Aerith's mom gets around?
Family.
Or how much Dio gets around.
Fall to those rogues, the gold saucer will become Corneo land.
Dio just kind of strikes me as somebody that doesn't believe in deodorant.
Well, I'd kind of forgotten that this was Dio.
Yeah.
I hadn't forgotten Dio, but I forgot this was Dio.
Look at me. I can barely lift a finger. Here I was, lamenting my lot in life, when you came along. His fate. Nay, divine intervention.
Could you
What
stop
say you?
posing?
Will you be my champions and go to war against Don Corneo?
I'll do it. I'll fight.
Okay, Aerith will do it.
You're gonna let Aerith do it?
Agreed.
Oh my
You have my
God.
word.
I'm gonna sit back and watch Aerith prove herself.
Then we
It's
have
about time.
a deal.
I'm not really gonna let Aerith
Naturally, I
wrestle,
want you
are
in
they?
peak physical condition for the big bout, so please use my hotel to rest up.
Great. I'll jog on ahead and tell the others then.
Cloud's like, man, I need to find Sephiroth.
Right.
Man.
There was a mission to all of this, right?
To this game. This feels like one of those travel things where you're like, it's like Lord of the Rings. You're trying to like do something, but in the meantime,
Yeah.
you're getting distracted by all kinds of things. Can you help me find my camel?
Minor problems come up on the, yeah. Completely.
Okay. I don't know how to get out of here.
So what are you supposed to do before your muscle head competition?
Supposed to go rest up at the hotel.
Oh, yeah, but yeah. Well, you know it's never good when they want you to rest up before something.
No. It never is. Let's see. he? Right? Where is he? There he is.
Just name the square, and I'll get you there.
I guess go square.
We've arrived at your destination.
Screams of pain. All right.
So you know I don't. Oh, what is going on there?
I'm checking into my room.
So the concierge is one of those ribbon dancers?
Complete any remaining odd jobs which feature them before you proceed. What does that mean?
Well, that means that you may not get to do everything that you want to do in Gold Saucer if you don't do it now. I wonder if this is probably a good stopping place.
Maybe. So I should not rest?
No, I wouldn't rest yet. I'm tied up.
Just for a bit. I don't think that'll change anything.
We hope you drop in again soon.
All that gold and more awaits you.
Can I play some? I don't think you have a ghost of a chance.
Is that another one of those Queen's Gambit games?
Hey Chadley, why are you here?
Cloud, are you enjoying yourself here at the Gold Saucer? 4 years
No.
ago, the park underwent extensive renovations and was outfitted with state-of-the-art technology. Even today,
You mean spy
Gold
that
Saucer
where?
continues to expand
Yeah,
with
surveillance.
attractions
Surveillance.
currently in the works.
Chadley's surveilling all the rooms. You sick puppy. Didn't we fight? I'm pretty sure I fought that person. Give me points. Okay. This looks like such a nice, homey little place.
Wait to see who wins the contest.
Alright, so I guess we're going to wrap it up here. Before we go, because I guess that what I need to do is go back and do all those races.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
I have a headache.
No one wants to see that.
I don't want to see it. Okay. So we thank everyone for joining us today. It was a little bit of an abbreviated day, but that's because we got such a late start. We usually stream on Wednesdays, but I think you'd already mentioned.
Yep, got something out in the
something that we
outside
have
world
to
to do
do.
tomorrow.
So, but we'll be streaming again this Saturday.
Yep.
And again next week. Next week. It will be next week. Could be. But starting in August, we're going to be starting our new show, Mean Tweets.
Mean Tweets will be on Tuesday nights. I think the plan is 9 o'clock.
Yeah, we hadn't talked time.
Yeah, we hadn't really talked time, but that is probably the time.
You think that's the right time? 9 o'clock or 8?
Well, it's going to be 8, 9, or 10. It's going to be one of those three. We'll let everyone know when we figure it out.
We're going to do it the smart way. We'll do rock, paper, scissors. That's how we decide most things.
Why am I always paper?
You need to ask that question. But besides this, make sure you hit like if you're enjoying what we're doing here. If you can make any tales or it makes any sense at all, hit like. And don't forget about Base the Comic. Can be found pretty much on any social media site, just about.
Yeah,
with
we're
the
on
one exception
everything.
of Getter. Boo, Getter, sorry.
Yeah.
We used to be on Getter, but
but no one else is.
So we stopped.
So I just gave up.
And then there's the Substack.
Yes. And
Taylor,
our
why don't you tell them a little bit about the
channel.
Substack, Taylor?
Last time, Andrew wanted me to remind everybody about our locals channel, where I do post everything that I post to our Substack. I'm just not as positive that that locals gives out a free post, but I know that Substack does. So if you sign up for the free Substack, get comics in your email, then you do have the option to unlock one paid post, and our paid posts are where our other comic are, our Pod Life comic on communism.
That's right. And we're going to start a new Pod Life comic as soon as Taylor just gets off her ass and writes it.
Yeah.